As a Trinbagonian, imagine waking up one morning and not being able to enjoy doubles, pelau, pone and bacon shark. Environmentalists and the climate-aware note that this could be a reality in some time to come if we fail to address the climate change crisis. More in this week's Keeping It Green.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
Climate change affects our food in many ways. Climate change is going to affect our food availability within the next 10 to 15 years.
If you're not climate aware, this simple fact may have eluded you. To raise awareness and advocate for action to save the planet, the Caribbean Climate Network and the Trinidad and Tobago Climate Network collaborated with dietitian Didi, the Trini, to host an event themed I Love the Caribbean, Climate Change and Cuisine.
Climate affects the sea level rise, so sea level intrusion into the fresh water means that salt water is going to get into our crops and stop them from being able to grow as they're supposed to. We also have water availability problems where crops cannot grow without water.
And with hurricane season approaching and predictions of extreme weather.
So if we think about a major hurricane happening, we're going to stop our trade routes from getting food that we import to our shores. So Trinidad and Tobago is vulnerable to climate change, but there's so much that we can do about it.
She says as individuals, we can make a difference by our choices.
We have the power to choose what we're eating. So who likes pone, who likes cuckoo, who likes things that are grown here in Trinidad and Tobago? That is what we have to focus on eating. And then if it is that we want to keep the things like doubles, for example, we have to secure our trade so that we have the wheat coming into our country that we need. For the chana to come in, we need to make sure that we secure those things so that we'll have them for years to come.
Dietitian Didi takes it a step further, noting how protecting the environment can also be a healthy choice.
At the end of the day, nutrition is very important for our health and our life, and the climate definitely impacts that. For example, we have different tropical things every single year based on our climate. So right now we have mango season, and we have different things based on that. But ultimately, we need to definitely take care of our environment in order to get our seasonal products and our seasonal fruits and our seasonal vegetables. And without that, we would not be able to nourish our bodies effectively so that we could eat to be happy and healthy.
She reminds us of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, and encourages the use of biodegradable materials. And when we're planning the next meal, think carefully and buy local.
When it comes to local produce, of course, it's definitely more affordable and more effective than importing our produce. And yes, local produce are better. For example, we have so many varieties of vegetables and fruits and our local ground provision, which you really can't get much around the world. So it's very important to stick to local for those main reasons. It's cheaper, cost effective, and it definitely saves the environment.
But to do this, farmers need our support.
Local farmers are under a lot of pressure for water, resources, funding to do the work that they do.
She notes what we need is for our food to become more accessible.
The bottom line right now is that climate change is real, and we have to take measures that we can control how it's going to affect us. So we have to adapt now to save the lives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
I am Stacey Ann Providence, keeping it green for TTT News.
Healthy ecosystems provide the foundation for the sustainability of life on our planet. Various human activities, including pollution, threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of survival of the world's ecosystems, placing many animals at risk of extinction. Pollution from sources such as trash, carbon emissions, oil spills, and pesticides can deplete resources and drive away local animal populations. Climate change also plays a significant role as global warming has led to the increased temperatures, sea levels, and ocean acidity that disrupts an ecosystem's natural balance. We are the cause, and we are the solution. If we do not protect endangered species, we will ultimately fail to protect ourselves.
Rediscover Flow at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
44 million fans, 11 players, one flow. Bleeding we colors, celebrating we greatness. With every six, every wicket, every moment of glory, Flow is proud to be a part of it, putting the we in win. Sign up or upgrade for an everything plan to win exclusive access to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Visit in-store or discoverflow.co for details. Promotion ends June 21st and is approved by the NLCB. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, official telecom supporter of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.